All right, everyone. So I am, for the first time, this is a very odd move. I am playing on Fox. I've never recorded myself playing on Fox before. And this is a very interesting variation. So I've been approached. I've never really actually done this style of play. This player is a 10Q, is very aggressive, and I won. So I guess I took too long. I guess I took way too long. And so I don't know how to work with this program. I really don't. Okay, so let's go back to the lounge. Again, 19 minutes, 2020, sure. Rank, I guess I'm just finding matches right now. And we're going from there. And it looks like I am black. Okay. And now this is looking to be a little bit more of a standardized game. So we are going to be, it looks like he wants to take influence. I guess we'll take influence as well. Just to counteract this. Now, this is a very weird move in my opinion, because we could just, you know, pinch right here, and this naturally closes us. So, I mean, if I kick and extend, that he creates a base. Let's just pinch. He might lean. That's a very interesting move. Okay. What? Okay. You're gonna live very small, and I have big outside territory here. I think I am okay with that. Yes, I am definitely okay with that, and I will take this. Again, he's living very small. And I don't really need to respond to this, just because I am very, you know, like, I have so much right now. But if I go up right here, the cut, yeah, we'll just pillar up and then we will protect. And that's super small. So I don't necessarily need to, but here, let's just do it. And then let's just take an extension here. So we'll take a high extension, again, building along with our wall right here. I don't mind him taking this, really. You can live all you want in this area. Like I said, you can live all you want in this area. If I pillar down, he goes up, down, Atari. He goes up, we Atari, he comes out, we come out. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Okay, he did not build anything right here. And we're just gonna, you know, take it nice and simple. Okay, you are really giving me center. Sure. And the 3/3s are still open for invasion. I think we're just gonna take a little bit of a territory right here. And yeah, I have a stone right here, already putting a lot of pressure on him. So now I'm gonna take this. He's gonna push. That is absolutely fine. It's an awkward slide right here. But yeah, sure. Okay, protect our corner. If he clamps, we can go down. He can peep, and then he can take our corner, but that is a-okay. This stone here is looking kind of weird. And I can also do certain things here. But it looks like he's giving me a lot, so why don't we just put a little bit of pressure? Okay, let's put a little bit of pressure on this one stone. And then let's just cap the group overall. And then we're just gonna do a nice, easy surround, building our huge MOYO right here, and go from there, right? Not too worried about this group, to be honest. I feel like I have enough room to do things. We could always go for 3-3. So if he wants this corner, I think I'm inclined to just give it to him. So let's just have him take it. Yeah. Okay. And we could still go for a 3-3. But it looks to be like this is already game. I mean, I have all of this territory right here. That's a huge amount of territory. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of territory right there. It's huge. It's huge. But I can't get too overconfident right now. Okay. We could start a peep here. Yeah, let's peep. Okay. He's going to peep. You know what? I'm actually okay with that. Yeah. Solidify my territory right here. He's gonna bamboo, and I'm just going to... What do I want to do? I want to jump. Jump. I can always go here, 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 here. Let's see here. Let's put some more pressure on this group. He might jump. Yep, he is going to jump. And then let's just enclose. Yep. Sure. Then we'll just take the 3-3. We'll give up those 4 stones. We're gonna hit right here. Yep. As you would. Okay. You're going to peep. Interesting. You're really gonna push for it. Okay. Uh-huh. Now I could go down. He comes down, we come out. And then add some Aji here. What do we do? Again, it's we have such a huge influence everywhere. I'm not too worried about this, in all honesty. You know what? Let's just cap this. We'll block. Okay. We'll Atari. He's got to take. We'll reverse Atari. Okay. And he's got to be careful here. Because we're alive. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We shall be alive. If I have an eye here. And then I have another... No, I do not have an eye here. Interesting. What do I want to do? Yeah, we'll take. Interesting. He seals the co. Okay, I will seal myself. And we have a living shape. Sure. Okay, so now he's coming in. He's going to look for this invasion over here. We could also peep here. Let's block him from entering our area. Yep, that is your right. We shall connect our stones. Yep. Cut. He's gonna cut. No, he's not. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. He's got to be mindful of this. We do have an Atari right here. And we have another Atari. And we just connect. Okay. Again, no need to go super crazy. He is trying to do a lot of good things. Now we can push and cut right here. And cut. Okay, he's going to push us down. Which is going to hurt his stones. Okay. Again, it's hurting his stones. I'm okay with this. Okay. And he's building a lot here. Now we could do this and we could kind of surround his group here. Let's peep and ask questions. Okay. He's letting us go through. Sure. Okay. I should have extended one more, huh? Well, we shall just take what we can. We'll take what we can. Yep. Just block that. Okay. That's an Atari, sure. It's got a fill. Okay. And we shall block. Now, the question is, did we lose this game? I don't know. I mean, we still have a humongous thing going on here. Let's just come out. He might take. That's fine. Again, it's a 1 stone. It's 1 stone here. Okay. Really? You really like cutting, don't you? Sure. Okay. I mean, you're gonna keep pushing me down. Okay, Atari. Okay, I take. Okay. Push. Okay. Gonna come out. Oh. Okay. Now the thing is, I could do a lot here. Maybe. He has this big chunk. He has this. Okay. Now, can I do this? Can I do this? If he cuts me off, I go down, go in. Can I do a 3-3 invasion now? I don't know. I really don't know. This will lead to a double Atari very soon, so I don't want to risk that. This seems pretty big here. Boom. Out. Out. Yeah, let's just go down. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Again, I'm not really thinking right now. So, which is probably bad. He cuts us off. We push. He blocks. We slide. Let's go for another 3-3. Yep. Gonna cut us off. Slide. Okay. Can't we block that? Block. It's gonna push in. Nope. Okay. Not too sure here. Push out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I could try to push through, but we'll see. It's very weird. Ah, whoops. That's right. Okay. Then we're just going to reduce. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Let's just play here. Okay, he's gonna push through. Push. Okay. And we shall extend out. Okay. That's fine. Again, he's giving me stones now. And let's just make sure that we are alive, but we actually don't want him to come out. Yeah. Just block here. Okay. We'll just do this. Okay. We shall block here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think this is okay. He's gonna push. Nope. He's not going to push. Okay. Again, we are going to focus on our shape here. I kind of want to protect, push. Yeah, let's just push. Again, we're going to keep our stones connected. Okay, he's going to jump out. That's fine. Okay, Wahane. Yeah, he's giving me a lot of stones here. Okay, I'm strong everywhere, right? Yeah, this is an Atari too. So I'm not too worried about this. It's gonna push out. Sure. What are you gonna do? Okay. I mean... yeah, we'll just block. There's no room for your eyes here. Okay, again, just stay connected everywhere. Okay. Uh-huh. Can't do that, huh? If I connect, he pushes. Yeah, it's fine, just connect. Interesting. Okay. So just to make sure that nothing happens, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. If I go here, I'm cutting down to 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. Right? 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Can't do anything yet. So I'm just gonna do this just to defend. Okay, again, false eye. Okay. Don't care too much about it. Yeah, I don't really care too much about it. He's gonna take, it's fine. Take it back. Mm-hmm. Okay. He is bringing me down to 1 eye right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. 6 moves here. 6 moves. I did very bad in this game, which is amazing to me. Completely amazing that I've done so bad. Atari. Okay. It's gonna fill. We'll just kill it now. Really? You're gonna give that to me? Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 5. Okay, I take. Sure. Huh? I won. So I did very bad in that game. I was not thinking, and I just let him come in. And so this is my problem with Fox whenever I'm playing, is that once my opponent goes super fast, I go into that momentum too. Notice that on the time, I did spend a lot more time thinking, and they spent 5 minutes. Yeah, I spent 15 minutes thinking, and I still made really, really bad mistakes. But the Liberty race was pretty good. I'm out here. Like, this was a big mistake for him. Like, just coming out here, then now I'm just going to invade his whole area. Yes, I lost this group. But co-threats wise, he was not looking too hot. Again, 1 eye to no eye here was the hard part. He just has to kill my eyes first, or at least all the liberties, but I was always ahead by like 2 or 3 liberties, so I wasn't too worried on this. This group right here has only 3 liberties left, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties on this top right hand group. So again, a lot of my groups were still alive. What is the game record? Not game record. I want to check estimated score. I was winning by 42 points. So I think this was a terrible game for me. This was an absolutely awful game. I don't think I should have won, in my opinion. But this is against a 10Q. And pacing wise, I mean, just really dumb mistakes here. I've just made a lot of dumb mistakes, and I'm really upset at myself for that. Really, really upset at myself for that. And so, but him invading here just really solidified my area. I think that was a mistake in general. I think he should have just capitalized on what he had here, really gained this section. Let me see if I just can I how do I game analysis? Okay, close. Okay, so if I go back just even before this co happened, right? If we just estimate the score right now, I'm still up ahead by around 4 points, even without this win, right? So I still had a
someone invites you to play.
Not right now, please. So right now I still have a big MOYO, like super big MOYO. And like if we just review the game, right? Just review the game right here. Like him playing on the second line right here was already kind of painful for white, in my opinion. Yes, you get second, third line territory, but look at how much of an influence I have already. I mean, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points ish, 8 to 9 points right here. And just one move for black, you know, in the middle right here, I'm already getting 4, 8, 12, at least 12 points playing on the fourth line. Now, granted, you can reduce, you can push through all my cutting points, but just the trade right here, 12 for this, plus the influence, I had a better deal on this end. And so, yeah, this was, again, a misread on my part. I should have pushed one more right here. Hane, let him down, and then play away. But I felt like playing here. I was debating between the two. This is the shortest side, so I played on the longer side. He kicked, and then I just hopped out. Now, if I was truly going for MOYO, I should have done fourth line, in all honesty, just to build this. He went on third line. Again, the double pincer seems inefficient, so I don't mind kicking, protecting my corner. And this move was just a really weird move. I didn't know how to respond to this, and you know what he played was a very interesting variation. A lot of these moves I haven't seen before, but I'm looking at my thing right here. I should have probably pillared down, threatened to do the invasion. That was probably my fault, just to connect my group, because there is an invasion point here which he did push on. And again, I was a little greedy trying to take all of this, but I felt like even if I took all of this and he took all of the right side right here, this territory was still bigger than this chunk of territory, in my opinion. And so if I was still able to kind of just pillar down and really take this whole like area, you guys can see just outlining the border right here from here to here, right? That's already more than 3/4 of the board. So if I was able to just capitalize on that, I've won the game. Hence why I was playing a little bit loosely. And I think I was actually mentioning that to everybody too. And again, he solidified my wall from here to here. I mean, that's great. You take that piece, I'll take this piece, right? And so you guys see that I am drilling through. Now right here, I probably should have just kept the pressure on. In all honesty, just keep the pressure on. But again, I wasn't too worried because there was that 3/3 invasion that I could have done. And my group right here is fairly connected. I do need to invest one more move here. And so that was my fault. Like right here, I should have just... He had a wonderful move, the tiger's mouth right here. That was his next move. And I should have just played up and then cut through. Like he would have done the bamboo and then I would have made my shape here. But I played this move because I got really greedy on trying to build my MOYO here. And you guys saw that. So again, he has forcing moves, peeping moves, which it happened. Again, I'm trying to connect. I saw that he was kind of cut off, so this was a trade and I had to trade. Now what I did find interesting was that he didn't play the code. Now the code is very strong for him. I mean, he's kind of behind at this point of the game. We just clicked the estimated score. I'm up by 30 points, right? Cool. But if we look at the area right here, he could easily... This is code for life, right? This is code for life. I cannot survive. I can't survive here. But again, I could make my shape here, right? I could make my shape here and take... If he Ataris me, then I just connect and then we have 2 eyes. So maybe I was being a little too worried about that group. Yes, this move was a big move. I agree. I should have capped up, keep him capped in, and then just taken my territory. This was a wonderful move on his part. Caused a lot of cutting points on mine. But I was able to kind of, you know, take it. Now, if I didn't here... I'm still up ahead by 39 points. So it wasn't, again, I wasn't too worried about this game. It was just that I know I played very, very badly in this game. And it shows. It shows. I was playing moves that were very small. Like this thing here was pretty dumb on my part. I got greedy. I got really greedy. And this, I should have just extended. Just extended, cap it out. This group here is mostly alive. Again, once I start coming in and reducing. Now, what I was afraid is that he would create a line right here. And we can see his territory amount. It is quite massive if he gets this area right here. And this area is probably equivalent to my area up here. That means that my win condition was this box along with my little bits over here. This little bit is equivalent to this bit, so it's this box. Do I have more than him in this box? I don't know. And this was just me being very greedy. I misread this. I should have extended one more time. If I extended one more time, I would have really won. Right? I did not see I would put myself in Atari. But hey, I got something out of it, so I guess that was okay. Again, the cut here, I wasn't too worried about it, right? He's putting stones in my area. I'm strong everywhere else, so I wasn't really, you know, super worried about this area at all. Okay. Again, pushing through, again, was my extension here to turn and you know, kind of put Atari. I should have just played here like I normally do, but I didn't. So my fault. Okay. Again, the invasion was trying to do something cheeky, but he played very well. And I give props to him to playing like this. Yeah, this was a misclick. I was being dumb. Yeah, you know, 4 liberties to 4 liberties, but he gets an eye. So, you know, if we did the liberty race 1 right here, if I did this right here, most likely he would block. I would go in, he would block. I would connect. I would have won this. I would have won this, right? Because if I went here and then he pinches, I come out, he Ataris, or he blocks, not Atari yet. I Atari, he might connect under, which it might be fine. It might be fine. Yeah, I think I misplayed here. This was a mistake on here. I should have connected. He pinches. We go in for the kill again. He has 3 liberties, right? I have 1, 2, 3 liberties, and then now he's down to 3. He comes down. I go in. Okay. He goes in. I go in. He blocks. I die. Right? Yeah, I would have died. Okay. So, right, 1, pinch, 2, block, 3, Atari, go down, Atari, dead. Yeah, I would have died. I would have died here. So, 1, pinch, 2, he has to jump, 3, connecting my stones, right? 2, if he does this, I just Atari, he comes out, I Atari, he comes up, I Atari, right? Yeah. So there could have been things I could have done here, but I was too scared. So that was my fault. Yeah. That was my fault. And just going through this again, this invasion was really bad. I'm just limiting his eye space. He pushes in. I start reducing this to again, eye to no eye. Again, this right here gave me the flexibility to have another liberty, just because this point right here, he has to come down before he turns, right? So if he pushes in, I would block. He has to fill, and again, I can always attack his cutting point right here, and then I can just walk on in. Yep. Okay. Again, this, I'm not too worried. I'm just fixing my shape now at this point. He has nowhere to run, so I have strength everywhere. So I'm going to double Hane because I have strength. He's going to escape. This 1 stone might escape, whatever. Again, I didn't want him to create the eye and put a lot of strain on my shape right here. I do realize that I'm surrounded here, so I'm blocking. He blocks. I extend. Again, I don't want to create weak points. I'm just going to connect my whole group. He has a cut right here. He's pushing through, and notice that the next move right here is Atari. So again, I'm poking at his shape. He's poking, right? If he can take the next move in, or the Atari right here, that could be a problem. Now, granted, I probably didn't need to fill here. I could have just extended, right? Just extend and kill the group itself. I did more than I needed to. This is just a safety move here. Okay. Again, don't care about these 2 stones. If he takes his 1 point, right? I get the point. I get at least 1 point reimbursement for that move. He's trying to pop out the eyes, but now we got to take into consideration how many liberties do you have left. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, about 10 liberties on this middle group right here. 10 liberties. And I was eyeing the pinch right here. You guys can see my cursor. I was eyeing this and cutting, right, to kill this top group. But again, I have to make sure that my groups are alive first before I become hyper aggressive. So I know I have a good sizable amount of liberties here. Now, unfortunately, his next move is Atari on my T shape, so I need to fill that. So that gets rid of 1 liberty. So I'm now down to 9. He's taking, and now I have to make the count. How do I kill this group? Well, he has 1, 2, 3 liberties, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 9 to 7. So I have 2 extra moves that I can burn to kind of maintain my status. Okay. Now I'm doing co-moves here. I probably didn't need to. He's pushing in, he's doing co, and then this again, right, is a co, and he feels like he's ahead. He has 1, 2, 3. I mean, filling this in was a mistake on his part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Versus if he's trying to kill this group, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already have 7 liberties versus 5. I'm going to win this. So I took the co. I took it. Now I'm infiltrating his area because my next move is just a jump. Literally a jump. You know, just to make sure I am safe and sound, I'm just going to do this because he's going to start taking my liberties away. And this is where he resigned. So as long as I can see that I will put him on Atari next move, I'm okay. I don't need to worry too much. If he takes 1 more liberty right here, right? Atari, take. I have 1 eye versus no eye. Okay. And I still have this co right here that I can take at any time. So even if it came down to it, I still have a co right here that I can take and fill. And just based on that, just this jump here will reduce his territory even more. And we won. And so lots of good things that I've learned in this game. Number 1, I have to maintain my pacing. Number 2, I shouldn't get too caught up in cut and attack, cut and attack, cut and attack. And number 3, I shouldn't be too greedy. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is one of the very few times I'm doing a live match. I just wanted to see how a 10Q was on this. I still won by a good sizable amount of points. So that was pretty cool. I did win by 40 something points. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.